I'm Rob Taylor, 504. For anybody that gotta know, Alex stay with fresh content, and he keep it coming like a slideshow. Never cut corners, as far as I know.
We are coming to you now. Let's say live, but not really live. But we are back from Houston, and let me tell you, that was tricky, guys. Oh my gosh, it was a rough one. Today's Monday. We literally just got back a few hours ago. I crashed out. I didn't go into work today because I mean, if you guys watched the last video, it was rough. Oh no. Oh man, my Celsius literally just slid off my dash and went out the window. Dang, I hope that doesn't consider littering. Dang, that sucks. Right now we're in the Acme van going through the canyons. We're releasing all 33 horsepower, all 660 cc's through these turns right now. Yeah, I mean, it sounds cool, but it's really not going that fast. But we're on our way, and I'm gonna go see my mom, because obviously I wasn't here for Mother's Day, so I'm gonna go see my mom. But in this video, you guys are gonna get to see a whole bunch of new stuff for the next build on this channel from one of my personal builds. And I got a lot of stuff delivered from a lot of good people, and it's sitting at the shop right now, and I haven't even got to see it yet. Now, which one do I drive? Little truck, little van, rammer. Alright, we're gonna go with the little truck. I feel like I need a little fitting for this video. Optima battery chargers out of there. Alright, we got some stuff in the bed, but should be fine. Oh man, we got the LG Nardi in there. Look at that. It's been a minute since I've actually drove this one. I'm actually surprised it kicked right on. That's why I had those battery chargers in here, but I guess the last time I drove it around, it was enough to get a nice little boost. Alright, we got enough fuel in here. Let this guy warm up. We're gonna head to work real quick, and we'll show you guys what we got going on today. Tell you what, it's been such a while since I drove this truck that the brakes sound like they're a little rusty, maybe, because they have a nice little grind to them as I come to a stop. Which I never did that before, but it's sat a while, so we're gonna pull into our local convenience store real quick and pick me up a little pick-me-up. So one thing I've noticed since I've been driving, since I'm driving the truck and I've been driving the van so much, that the truck definitely has a little more giddy up. I mean, it is same size as far as length, but it doesn't have the whole extra top, the rear side, none of that extra stuff. So there's a huge weight difference, and I can feel it right away when I'm shifting and driving. I actually forgot how much, I mean, the truck is pretty peppy. I remember jumping in this truck and thinking like, man, this thing is slow, but compared to the van, this thing is actually a lot quicker now. It's weird. All right, so we made it to the shop now, but there's a few things I gotta show you guys, because there's a few items that had delivered for the next build. And I found it only fitting to drive the truck into the shop today, because that is the next thing that we are going to be jumping on, along with other projects as well. But I got to get started on that, guy. I've recovered from Houston. Mike, you recovered?
Yes.
Vic,
Not yet.
you still stuck? Oh, everyone's been asking for you at the show too. And I told everyone you were in jail. And they're like, I believe it. I'm like, no, man, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I kept telling people, I was like, man, the joke doesn't get old. It's funny.
Nah, I'm here, taking care of business, like always.
Soap on a rope?
Sometimes.
There, you guys got it. There's Vic. He is not in jail. For the guys I told that in Houston, I was just kidding. It was funny, though, to see people's reactions. You know, some people were like, yeah, I see it. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm just kidding. It was just a big joke. And some guys are like, oh, man, Vic's such a nice guy. And I'm like, dude, you don't know Vic. But it's been funny, though, because me and Mike were just literally carried along that joke the whole weekend in Houston. But now we are back. All jokes aside, let's see what we got. Guys, do you see it? Do you see it? Custom paint. We got boxes upon boxes, and let me show you guys what we got. Before I show you guys exactly what we got, obviously you guys know that it has to do with something with paint, but we went with a company that has been around forever. We went with a company that has such a great reputation, and we went with a company that we know we could trust to deliver the color and the shimmer and the shine and just that brilliant, brilliant color that we all love. And that is House of Color. So we went with House of Color here, and I'm very, very grateful for them because they're making this project become a reality here. We have a whole bunch of, I'll just go roll through this line here. So if you guys want to know any of this part numbers of what we got, we have some slow catalysts right here, UA24, multiple bottles of that. We got some UC21, some clear. We also have some RU311, which is the reducer. We also have some hardener here, KDA 3000. We have our slow reducer right here. This guy's going to be a RU312. Got 2 gallons of that. We also got Orion. Well, I'll just give you guys the part number here. S2-BC02. Got 2 gallons of that. I got 2 gallons of that. And then we got some mixed paint down below, which has already been pre-mixed for us. Then we also have some more of the UA24 slow catalyst. I am so excited because I actually only had one vehicle painted with House of Colors, and that one vehicle, I absolutely loved the color from the beginning. This one, I've had a color in mind, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go that color because it was bright, it was different, but it was also our color that we use here at the shop all the time. So I wanted to obviously put my build, which is a shop build, together, which I figured it was only fitting to use something that was going to be a shop color. So that is why we went with House of Color. And I'm very grateful for all the guys, Munchie, Gilbert, thank you guys for going out of your way and making this happen for our project here. Let me show you guys, and we'll kind of cut to a nice little clip here. So excited. It's like, oh, finally, let's get started. Let's get started on this build. Mwah. House of Color, love it. So excited. But this isn't the only surprise that we got while we were gone, because we just came back from Houston. These guys delivered, and after a long delay, I was supposed to be here, but we didn't get to be here because our flights got delayed for 15 hours. So the guys got this, they received it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see Gilbert again, but Gilbert, thank you again. I just sent you a text too because so grateful for you guys. Munchie, thank you for making it happen. All the guys from House of Color, thank you guys. Hopefully we get to see you guys at SEMA this year. Crossing my fingers. But if not, if you guys are interested in seeing some House of Color stuff, House of Colors is also a tour sponsor for Lowrider Tour. So we have been traveling with every show, and we are literally side by side with them at all the shows. So we've been able to hang out, you know, cut the crap and just BS and just have fun. And it's been really cool because we've been getting to know each other, and they got some cool builds coming up, and obviously they're always got a whole bunch of crazy colors and new things coming out. So make sure you guys check out our good buddies over at House of Colors. On top of that, we need to go see what's next. All right, I had to take the jacket off because it was getting a little warm because I'm getting so excited here. Let's go check out the next stuff that we got. But before we do that, let's go pull in the little truck real quick because I feel it fitting to get the truck next to it so we can check fitment.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No quema, cuz. Chitacuache.
So behind me, I got my Acme truck. I also got Vic, and I also have a box that he's opening up. Hold on. I'm very excited for this because this is literally step one of making this truck what I have envisioned in my mind for a build, for SEMA, for Hoppos, for the shop, and we have partnered together with a lot of really good guys here. Luxor Wire Wheels is one of them, House of Colors, which you guys just saw, but I have not yet to see these, I ordered them, but I have not got to see them in person yet. So I'm very excited to see what it's gonna look like. I did want to pre-open these because I want my real reaction to this, because I haven't seen them yet. I'm excited for them because I know what I picked, but here it is. Actually, we're gonna let Vic see them first before I get to see them. The anticipation. Come on. No.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
What? Oh, you got me. Woo!
Damn.
We went with a black on black, fully matted out with a nice little custom touch to it. So again, you guys are all used to the chrome on chrome, you know, different colors and stuff like that, but I feel like the black has not really made it into the lowriding world yet, which there is some black out there and there's a few guys out there that have black, but I wanted black on black. And in my rendering originally, I didn't know what wheels I wanted to go with, but when I put that video on YouTube or on Instagram with the wire wheels, these guys right here on here, you guys all loved it. So I said,
Good job.
I didn't say good job. I said, I need to keep wide wheels on this build because it is just unique and different. But now, Vic is gonna open up a knockoff to get the knockoff onto this. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting because this is my real, oh dude, that looks so good. Dang. Not gonna fall? All right, so there is what this is gonna look like. Black on black, 13.7. Oh my gosh, Luxor wire wheels killed it on the color. They asked me what I wanted and I'm like, all right, I kind of have an idea, but I wasn't sure. They were able to powder coat this for me, build them for me, and man, I need to order tires now. Seeing these on here right now. Again, I wanted to go with the black because I feel like the black has not been played out yet. There is guys with them out there, but I went with a matte black all the way around, and I'm very glad I did because I was debating, but I feel like that's gonna look so good. And on top of that, I'm doing something that's a little untraditional. I'm not putting a white wall on these because the way the style build's going, this build is more like, it's a mixture, you know, it's a clash of all genres of cars. It's gonna be kind of hot rod-ish interior, but mixed with bucket seats. It's also gonna be some kind of like lowrider style paint with metallic, but on an import style body kit. The wheels, obviously we know, are more lowrider, traditional lowrider wheels, but on a car or a truck that's more, it's a mix. So I'm kind of clashing all the worlds together just to kind of get something that I have envisioned in my head. And I'm mostly going for like a really exaggerated Hot Wheel look. Because this thing, look at this thing. This thing is so small that I feel like a little Hot Wheel that I used to play with a kid is like the perfect little mix for this build. And now one thing I do want to go, which I have not reached out to anybody and I don't know of any companies because I'm so out of tune with the import world, but I want like the biggest wing I could get on this. Now I debated about building it, but I do want the gooseneck or like billet arms on here, all machined, but I want carbon fiber on here as well. So I'm gonna want to mix a little bit of carbon fiber, a little bit of like import world to like lowrider meets hot rod interior meets racing seats, a clash of the genres. I'm excited for it because I'm literally just mixing it all up and tossing it on this truck, and there's some really good guys involved in this. Luxor Wire Wheels is one of them, House of Colors is another one, Rigid Industries is another one, and the ones that are gonna make this all happen for me and get it all painted is gonna be CNC Anaheim. They're the ones gonna make my dream come to reality. We've been building cars together for years and years and years, and I have not done a car with them. They've done some touch-up work when I messed up my truck a little bit. They did some collision stuff. When I was off-roading, I smashed my rockers on my big lifted truck. Yeah, I didn't think that, you know, a 14-inch lift or 12-inch lift was gonna high center, and I high centered and I smashed some stuff. So they were able to fix it for me and it came out flawless. But I have not done a full color change. I have not done full custom sheet metaled body kit, which that is gonna be what is gonna be one of our next steps on here. I have not done that, and I'm very excited because we got good guys backing us. Man, so excited for this. Like I feel like a little kid right now. on car parts morning. Like, this is a car parts morning for us. So obviously we have all four right here. I didn't want to go, let's see, I didn't want to go and open them all up because there's really no need for it, but there's one very, very beautiful one. You know what, I don't even know if I got chips or ordered chips. I might have not ordered chips on these, totally forgot, but I think I'm going to be doing some custom chips anyways. But we got the 4x100 adapters for the truck. So the wheels showed up early today. They had showed like they were gonna get delivered like on Monday or Tuesday next week, but FedEx just delivered wheels. We're loading up the wheels and the tires. Actually, FedEx just delivered the tires, sorry. It's been a long day already. We're gonna get these guys mounted up. I'm gonna take them over to the tire shop over here and let them handle them, do the magic. And we'll get you guys updated on the wheel mount. All right, so we are headed over to the tire shopper and get these tires and wheels, get them all paired up and mated and mounted. I'm excited for this because they delivered early. This morning I had got a message saying that my tires weren't going to be delivered till like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And then I was with the customer right now, we were doing some stuff, and then I walked out to the back and Vic was like, hey, did they tell you your tires are here? Thought he was messing with me because I had just got the notice this morning, and sure enough, they were there. So they had been sitting there for about 5 minutes. I load them into the back of the truck. We're heading over to the tire shop and let's see what these things look like together, because I really want to get these on the actual little Acme truck. Those guys over at P&B Tires, those guys do not mess around. They literally had them mounted, balanced, and in my truck in like less than probably 15 minutes. I'm gonna say less than 10 minutes. We were just chopping it up with the owner right there and one of the guys, and before I knew it, they were freaking done. So that was super quick. So I'm heading back to the shop right now. I am gonna get the spacers on, because I'm gonna space these guys out just a little bit, just to give a little more stance. Then we're gonna slap these guys on, get the new knockoffs on, get everything on, and I want to get a first-hand look at what it looks like, because I was a little skeptical, because it is like almost against the rules to run a non-white wall tire on a wire wheel, like at least in my opinion. I know guys do it, but it's just like, it's a little, you know, against the grain. And I'm doing it on this one because I felt like the all black on black in the wheel well of this like import style build I'm doing, or a mixed clash of build I'm doing, it would just fit it better. Plus I had more options. I mean, I didn't have a lot of options, but I had more options on black wall for 13 low pro, which is not really a low pro, it's a 60, but it's as small as I could find, as small as I can get, and as small as I could get that was available. And I've seen 50s out there before, but I could not find any, and the people I've called couldn't get them. So I needed something now. I need to get them mounted. So it's just kind of the way the cookie crumbled. So I'm not mad about it. I definitely like it, because I do plan on driving this thing, so it does have a little more meat on the tire, a little bit less than a white wall, but a little bit more than a 50 series, you know, like low pro style. So I'm excited. Let's head back to the shop right now. Should be there in about 2-3 minutes, and then we'll get these things mounted up. Tires are mounted now. They are on the truck. It's like one of those weird things, like I know like there should be a white wall there because the wire, but I know like I also did this on purpose to give it more of like a racing look. And you know what? I think right now it's still missing a little bit, but once everything starts flowing and you guys start seeing what I'm gonna do to it, I think it'll all tie together. At least I hope. Oh, but seriously though, I really think it's all gonna tie together. It's just a matter of, right now this is step 1, paint here is step 2. It's just a matter of getting it all together, and then it's gonna make sense. Right now, even I'm struggling looking at it because I'm so used to seeing a white wall with wire wheels.
but I gotta say, it's not bad looking at all. I actually like the way it looks. It kind of gives it more of a sporty, and I think what really helps it is the flat black or the matte black, but it gives it more of a sporty edge, you know, kind of like racing. It kind of seems like racing, even though this thing's only like, you know, 33 horsepower, so it's not gonna be racing anything fast, but it just gives it kind of that racing vibe, I feel like. I hope you guys like that. It's a little bit different than you guys are probably used to, but I just felt it fitting for this truck to kind of do something like that. And again, this is gonna be a whole build process on one of my personal builds that I'm gonna try to document, since I didn't document my van that much, but hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, I wanna give a big thank you and huge thank you to Luxor Wire Wheels, House of Colors, because without them, this build wouldn't happen as fast as it's happening. Those guys that literally bent over backwards to make this build happen. I know right now I'm kind of working and trying to vlog this for you, but this is just real life here. So again, thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. We'll see you guys on the next one. I am out. We'll see you guys next time.